Hi all, welcome back to Retro Asylum. We're going to take a look at an old magazine from 1991. This was a weekly published magazine called Games X by Europress. It's first released in April. This is the preview issues, this is the very first issue. And yeah, I remember buying this, it must have been towards the end of the week, probably on a Friday of every week or a Thursday. And I was at college at the time. And this used to get me through my little bus journey from Hackney to Walthamstow and back. So before the internet, this was quite, getting weekly information was quite a big deal. But unfortunately, the magazine wasn't a success. It only lasted for about a year. And I think it actually cost the publisher quite a bit of money. They were out of pocket by the end of the project. So yeah, on the front, Why This Man Changed the Reality of Games. Got Betty Boo with a Bitmap Brothers feature. A few different reviews. On the front, SWIV. Stonking Bart poster. Wow. Supercars. Supercars 2. And Street Talk visits, which were always good. And that's up in St Neots near Cambridge. So yeah, a feature on virtual reality. Is this the real thing? Cynics who thought that virtual reality was little more than a pipe dream can at last be well and truly shut up thanks to a little known company, W Industries. Well, I don't think it really went much further than that feature. The Atari Lynx has come down in price for the second time to £79 from April 1991. Little feature there on Paddish Software, who were offloading some parts of their company. Joystick there, looks like that might be for the NES. ECTS party time winners predicted. Hewson have gone into administration, so they're up for sale. Of course, they published the likes of Cybernoid, great game. Dynamic, what's that saying about them? Software publisher Dynamic is putting the finishing touches to Mega Phoenix. Conversion, I don't remember that being published. What else is there? Godfather by US Gold, being programmed by Creative Materials, who were formerly Binary Design and weren't very good, especially once the Pickford brothers left. Danny Mario DeVito, about the film. The Simpsons, Ocean converting the Nintendo game onto the home micros in the UK. A feature on Lemmings and what Psychosis we're up to next after Lemmings. Talking of which, there's an advert. Right, we've got the Gallup charts from April 1991. So at number 1 you've got Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Dizzy Collection at number 2, TURRICAN 2 at number 3, Big Box, that was a compilation, SWIV, Mickey Mouse by Sega, Total Recall by Ocean, Golden Axe, Robocop 2, Lemmings, Fists of Fury 2, that was another compilation, Hollywood Collection, another compilation, Speedball 2, Night Shift, Creatures, Kickoff 2, F-19 Stealth Fighter, Final Whistle, Multiplayer Soccer Manager, and F-16 Combat Pilot. I remember most of those, but not all of them. So, nice big advert for the original Atari Lynx. It says about the price cut. It's nearly life size, that. The image on the poster. So you can get an idea. There's my hand. It was huge. I've got links too. Good console. I like it. Supercars 2 on the Amiga. Oh, no, actually it's the ST version being reviewed. Lotus Turbo Challenge. What version's this? Looks like the Commodore 64 version, judging by the screenshots. On the other page we've got a review of SWIV for X's, X rating. I really enjoyed that SWIV. I had it on the Spectrum at the time, but did get the Amiga version eventually. Very good game. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Did they give that? Again, 4 X's. That's I think that's the Master System version. Quest for Glory, which is a Sierra game from what I remember. Never did play it, wasn't really my sort of thing. They've got 3 X's. Dick Tracy. My God. I think that's it's the Master System version. Probably okay on that. I only ever played the home micro versions by what was that company called? The French company. Titus. It was appalling. Access to all formats, which is just a quick summary of some games that have been released recently. So you've got Super Monaco Grand Prix on the Mega Drive, the Kidding Game Show on the Atari ST, Gauntlet on the Master System, Prince of Persia on the PC, and the Master System version of Paperboy, which got 3 X's. Total Recall, little player's guide. That's the ST and Amiga versions. And there you go, there's the announcement from April 26th. Brand new magazine, Games X. Yes, I quite actually enjoyed this mag. Like I say, it was different at the time to have a weekly magazine that was totally focused on games. There's Tip-X, which is their cheats page. So, Total Recall. Listen to the whales. That's the cheat code. Robocop 2, Nitro, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Dominator, and Toyota Rally. So if you want to cheat, I guess you can probably pause the page, or pause the video even, if it focuses. There's where our page is missing. There was a feature on, I don't know what the feature was on with half of it missing. Advert for Chuck Rock, that would have been on the Amiga and ST at the time. Later ported to the consoles. Arcade Extravaganza. We got Hit Ice, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles 2, World Cup 90. High Impact, G-Lock, which is photoed there, Race Driving, which was it was a follow-up, wasn't it, to Hard Driving? Yeah. Advert for Amiga Action, the Accolade Pro Sports Challenge, which was a compilation by looks of things. Oh, blimey. Multi-format charts. So, SWIV is #1 on the Amiga. As you can see, there's some pretty good games listed. C64, Paperboy, which was the budget release. You've got Double Dragon at #2. That seems to feature a lot in these charts. Atari ST, Little Puff, Codemasters Game, Fantasy World, Dizzy, Codemasters. Treasure Island, Dizzy, Codemasters, so they were doing pretty well at the time on the ST. On the Spectrum, Quick Snacks, Double Dragon again, Dizzy Collection, Christ, Dizzy everywhere. Paperboy, Treasure Island Dizzy, Cave Mania. So a lot of budget games on the 8-bits by this time. So they were dwindling down. Yep, CPC, Double Dragon. I'm guessing that was a re-release, because 1991, I think the game was released in 89 originally on the home micros. IBM, Colossus Chess X, and the budget release, yeah, that confirms it. Double Dragon is #1, and it was a shocking port on most of the systems. Yeah, this basically has a summary of all the machines that were released at the time. So we've got here Amiga, ST, Master System, Atari Lynx. Down here we've got the Sega Mega Drive, Nintendo Game Boy. Mentions a joystick in a competition. Is it a competition? No, it's just advertising them really. And the Super Famicom, also known as the SNES. Predictions, it's got a little stars thing there. Advert for some games on the Amiga or ST. Dr. X. I remember him being quite sarcastic, this little character. A feature with the Bitmap Brothers. Quite interestingly, there's a picture there. Remember, this is from 1991. In the middle, that guy there, that's Mike Montgomery. I had the pleasure of interviewing him at Play Expo 2012. When was that? Back in October. He looks a lot different these days. So yep, that's just a little interview really with Eric Matthews from the Bitmap Brothers, talking about their recent releases, and a little facts on Betty Boo. Big fan of George Michael. Oh well. Advert for the Game Boy. I think we all remember this one. Rather classic. Kick-Off 2, huge double spread advert. Go Global, which was a feature on all the music and films and programs out around that time. Who's this dude? I'm sure someone can tell me who he is. Not that I'm interested. Yeah, so games and funky little TV from Philips. Trainers. Wow. Totally 90s. And on the last page we've got Exit, which is their letters page. Obviously this is a preview issue, so I'm guessing this is all the staff. I am a 15-year-old girl living in a really dull and boring part of the country. Lovely. Probably on the staff, or at least that guy probably is. What's coming up in the next issue, which would be issue 1, Who Done It? There you go. Yeah, editor and deputy editor, news editor, blah blah blah. On the last page you've got mirror image, 16-bit budget range basically. Games were $9.99, including Speedball, the original. On the back we've got Go Wild, Toki. It's advertised there for the ZX Spectrum, Amstrad cartridge, Commodore cartridge, Atari ST and Amiga. It was never released on the Spectrum or Amstrad sadly because yeah, it just didn't get finished. So yes, that is it. Games X from April 1991, the preview issue. Thanks for watching.